Okay, so I decided to do a post about friendship from a male perspective. Uh, you have, of course, male to male and male to female. If I look to my left or to my right, to your left, that's because I'm looking at my notes so I don't get off track. The first point is we're going to deal with the good friendship. A good friendship from male to male. 3 points. First point, have to be equal. When I say equal, I mean mutual. As in, money has to be equal. One person can't be given more than the other person. That's not going to work. Second point, beneficial. There has to be something produced from that friendship. Like something good has to happen. And last but not least for this portion, just a quick tie, have at least a couple of disagreements. The reason I say that is because isn't, if there aren't any even a little bit of disagreements, something's wrong. Somebody's not telling the truth. And that gets into the bad when I was talking about for unequal, you got unequal relationship. One person is doing more than the other. One person has a car, the other doesn't have a car, and he's always asking for a ride, but not giving any gas money, not giving any food, just a little bit of gas money, just a little bit of food. You know, the brother likes to eat. You know, I got a stomach. I like to eat. Sorry, touched on a personal note. Um, Once again, no benefits. If the relationship is just stagnant, if the friendship is just stagnant, that's a huge problem. That means that there's nothing being produced. Absolutely nothing. And that's a huge problem in a friendship. Something's got to be produced. Like, something has to be produced. I don't care. It could be a friggin' kettle of corn. Got to produce something. Um, no common ground, which means they disagree all the time. That can't work. And like I said earlier, if they are not disagreeing at all, somebody's lying. Or it could be something else, or it could be a reason that they're lying, but that's beside the point. We'll leave that alone. Uh, Now, into the more detailed, if you will, argument, point, section, I'll say section. Male to female relationships. First off, a lot of people don't believe that they can happen. From experience, it can happen. Now, does it start off as wanting to be a friendship just right off bat? Most of the time, no. I'm just gonna be straight up. Most of the time, it starts off where a brother is trying to get at the woman. Now, you most of the time, okay, if you're trying to have a good relationship, you want to start off as friends. So that's not necessarily wrong to do, but when you're, it can't, you get what I'm saying. Relationship, friendship, two different things. Have to be two different things. Relationship can start off as friendship, that's fine, but a friendship where it doesn't eventually get to my next point, which is platonic, the big P word that men hate, which means we're stuck in a box. You have labeled us as a friend. Box. Just box. Can't get out. Once you get in, you can't get out, sadly. Unless the woman decides to let you out, which in that case, you scream freedom. Um, I'm joking. If you want to be platonic, it's fine to be in the box. It's perfectly fine. Just deal with it. Just realize you're always going to be in the box. But that's fine in some cases. Now, That's a big word, platonic. That means you can't have any, any brothers, any, any type of sexual relationship with this woman. No, can't try to, ooh, I'm a quick tell. No, no. Keep it platonic, keep it safe. Please keep it safe. Because that's all going to tie into the last point that I'm going into. But the second point, before I get there, is good communication. With any type of male to female conversation, there can be a point when when somebody loses somebody, and then an argument can happen right then and there. I've experienced too much. You've got to have good communication. It is essential in friendship so that you can understand what is going on in the friendship. The last point, brothers, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this has to be said. No sexual relationship. Unless it's just a one night stand and she's really not your friend. But if she is your friend and you end up having a sexual relationship, trust and believe that it can either lead to a relationship that may work out, may not work out, or it's going to lead to total separation. She's going to go this way, you're going to go that way. Because it's not, no, can't do it. Bad. I've kind of touched on some bad, but we'll see what we've got over here. Point blank, somebody's got feelings. It's bad if somebody's got feelings and you're trying to establish a friendship. If somebody's got feelings besides the fact of, ooh, this person is physically attractive, let me talk to them. If it goes beyond that, that can cause problems. That can cause serious problems. Terrible communication. If you cannot talk for more than 1 minute with this female and you claim she is your friend, that is a problem. You are lying. Brothers, you are lying. Females, if you cannot tolerate this brother for more than 30 seconds, I'll give y'all 30 seconds. Not even a full minute, 30 seconds. If you can't tolerate him for 30 seconds, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Communication. You have to know what each other are saying. If something comes up and there's a miscommunication, fix it. Just fix it. Just talk about it. Somebody says something, oh, you crazy or something like that. One of those little stupid side things. Clear it up. No, I wasn't saying you are really stupid or really crazy. I've run into this too many times. It was a joke. You said it jokingly, I say it jokingly. Please understand this. So, brothers, you decide to have sex. Okay. Or the woman decide to have sex. Because let's be real, it's 2012. In 2011, it happened. 2012, we know what's going to happen. Point blank. Now, if you decide to do that, okay, and you want to keep friends, it's going to be weird. It's just point blank going to be weird. It's going to be weird. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be very, very weird and awkward. My last point. Brothers, we're cool. I'm done. Our night is done. You don't even have to watch the rest of it unless you want to. Females, keep your friends with limited interaction. The reason I say this, females love to talk. They love to assume. I'm just saying this from experience. If they see a man talking to a female, it's an assumption. Somebody's going to assume something. Your friends are going to assume something if they see you by yourself with a male. I've seen it, unless they know the male, unless they are friends with the male. If they're not friends with the male, it could be a problem. Because they're going yap, 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 yap. Talking out the side of your neck. For real. When relationship, even worse. But let's just talk friendship. Friendship. Please, please, friends, please, just give the brothers a break. Like, if we say we're a friend, let us be a friend. Stop trying to put it in her ear that we are a friend who is trying to be more than a friend. We trying to get in the pants. Some brothers that's the case, not all. But you don't know the brother. You don't know the brother. You don't know that he's actually trying to be in a platonic friendship. Just please, please, just stay out. Just stay out the friend's ear. Please, just let the brother be a friend to his sister. He's gonna treat her like a gentleman if it's truly supposed to be friends. Like, just let us be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? But this has been my little tirade or rant on friendship here. That is my take on friendship from a male perspective. Want to leave a comment? That's great. I hope I have people following me after this. That'll be great because I would like to post some more topics than actually going into relationship, current topics about news, the upcoming election, whatever you want. Just let me know and I'll do my research and talk about it. All right. Deuces. God bless.